Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. Today we'll be discussing who could be the next great Dark Witch or Wizard. Throughout the Harry Potter series, we are introduced to many evil witches and wizards who commit great and terrible crimes, from the likes of Barty Crouch Junior to Bellatrix Lestrange, both of whom were loyal Death Eaters who tortured, killed and brutalized other witches and wizards in the name of Lord Voldemort. There was no shortage of evil people during Harry's time as a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. But, of course, the darkest wizard of that time was none other than Voldemort, who literally went by the name the Dark Lord. His crimes and offences against wizardkind went beyond any other during his lifetime. And before Voldemort, there was another great and powerful dark wizard, Gellert Grindelwald. And while, of course, there were other witches and wizards who practiced the dark arts during Grindelwald's rise to power, none were quite as ruthless as Gellert himself. Then, before Grindelwald, there were the wizards Acristis, Salazar Slytherin, the witch Morgana, and Herba the Foul, which suggests that the wizarding world has always had to combat forces of dark magic and individuals who have taken up the dark arts in an effort to dominate by means of violence and hatred. And while there have been many years of peace that have followed the downfall of Lord Voldemort and his army of Death Eaters, it seems unlikely that another great dark witch or wizard will never show up. So who could it be? I think it stands to reason that the next great dark wizard wouldn't have risen in the generation that followed the defeat of Voldemort. Harry and his contemporaries would have remembered all too well the loss that resulted from the Second Wizarding War. But the generation after that, well, I think there are a few candidates for the title. Number 1, Teddy Lupin. There's an interesting theory out there that Teddy Lupin, who lost both his parents during the Battle of Hogwarts, could become the next great dark wizard. The idea behind this theory is that, similarly to Harry, Teddy became an orphan thanks to Voldemort and his crusade to kill Harry and live forever. But what if Teddy developed feelings of abandonment and resentment and went looking for answers in dark magic? What if he blamed Harry for the death of his father Remus and his mother Nymphadora? While I suppose this is possible, I do think Teddy is the most unlikely to become a dark wizard of those who I'll mention in today's video. To start with, he was raised by his loving grandmother, which is certainly a heck of a lot better than the abusive Dursleys who raised Harry. Not to mention that Harry is his godfather, and likely would be there to explain what his parents died for and stop Teddy from going down the wrong path. 2. Scorpius Malfoy. The only son of Draco Malfoy and his wife Astoria, Scorpius very well could go on to become a great dark wizard. Pure blood and possibly quite resentful of his family's fall from power and grace within the wizarding world, Scorpius could easily blame Harry and those who followed him during the Second War for his place in society. And while Draco appears to have repented and pulled away from the world of dark magic, it stands to reason that Scorpius may have wanted to be more like his grandfather, Lucius, or even his great-aunt, Bellatrix Lestrange. Carmen Zabini. Carmen Zabini is the daughter of Pansy Parkinson and Blaise Zabini, two former, rather unkind Slytherins who attended Hogwarts at the same time as Harry. I personally think she's the strongest candidate for the next generation's most powerful dark witch. With prejudiced and ruthless parents, Pansy's family was famously part of the Sacred 28, and Blaise's mother had 7 wealthy husbands, all of whom died under suspicious circumstances. Growing up in the Zabini household could very well foster inclinations towards violence and dark magic in pursuit of enforcing her views on the rest of magical society. What I like about Carmen for a great and powerful dark witch is that her motivations, unlike Teddy's and Scorpius's, would be more aligned with the pursuits of her predecessors, Grindelwald and Voldemort. That is, she wouldn't be motivated by revenge, but rather a thirst for power and desire to be in control of the wizarding world. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. What did you think? Do you have any ideas on who could be the next great dark witch or wizard? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.